Alright, hey guys, just setting this up, so give me a second. Alright. I'm trying to grab links so I can actually do this right. Okay. This is like a cluster right now, so, yeah. Oh, I've been doing this under the wrong, Discord thing, so delete notifications when live, paste. There's one. I'm trying to grab links, so if anybody's talking right now, you're gonna have to forgive me. No, okay. Video manager maybe. Wait, view channel. There we go. Okay. Copy. Paste. Everyone. I'm live. Alright. There we go. Hey, Sushi. Okay, we're gonna X this out. I believe everything's working. I'm kind of all over the place, sorry. But nice to see you. Yeah, Sushi, it's on both Twitch and YouTube, so there's that. Uh-oh. My audio is on my phone. Share link, copy. Save chat. Okay, now we can start. I'm kind of all over the place, so sorry about that. Dang it. There we go, it's working now. I'm not really sure if this is going to work. Yeah, looks like he'll be in the YouTube chat. I'm not really sure if this is going to work, but hey, it's good to try things. Tell me if there's like anything that I need to fix, like if there's lag or whatever, if there's audio issues, and etc. really. Because I haven't really streamed that many PC games since my computer is not exactly the best. So please tell me if there's anything wrong here. Seems to be fine though. Wow, everybody's joining. Hello, John. K-pop. I know who you are, K-pop. Alright, so yeah. I just started the game, because, I started the game before. Just, I never really got that deep into it, then computer troubles, and... Hello. You are the taco guy. You looking for... Mm-hmm. Alright, I suppose. Who's this guy? Oh, I guess he's with him. Okay. But yeah, this is like a new game. Like, the most I've done in this is just getting past the claw thing. So, yeah. And it says I need to go back in. I don't really know what I need to be doing. Yeah, I've noticed that. You've talked about it on numerous occasions. That was like really close. Okay. So it's... Let me just check the map, because it's telling me to go every which way. I need to go to the... Okay. that clears it up. I don't know why it's dragging me there. Hopefully you can like guide me through it, because I will get lost a lot because I just fail to understand Bethesda. That girl's got some spunk. There's nobody I won't fight. I made a cute little dark elf girl. Hey. Alright. Let's get in here. How are the frames going? Because, like, I need some advice on that. It seems to be going just fine from my point of view, but I don't know about anything else. Cool. It's a bit laggy. Dang. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Alright. Yeah, the camera's working and all. Yeah. I was worried about this. Like, I made a test recording earlier to see if it would actually work. But I don't know. Not really much else I can really turn down, I suppose. You don't have any lag. It looks just fine. It's a little choppy, but that's only when you enter new places. Okay, I'll continue, but if it becomes unbearable, I will play Doki Doki Literature Club, because I recorded that. I mean, not recorded. I downloaded that beforehand. I'm supposing I need to follow him. What do I gotta do? I notice I have levels, but I'll get to that later. I guess I have to do it now. Guess health. Health is good. I'll put those points into something later. Do I even gotta follow him? Guess not. Alright. Now I just need to get back to my stuffs. Oh yeah, it's her. I remember you. I kind of got tired of Mario Kart. There's only so much I can do, really. Like, it just gets repetitive. Yeah. Even if I didn't, I'd probably just chill with the chat. Follow me, I need your help. But yeah, like, my computer's pretty fast whenever it comes to downloading things, so even if I didn't record it beforehand, we would be most likely good. I can jump over a guy. I would totally move the chats around because it's kind of annoying right now. But hey, nothing I can do on that front because it's kind of complicated to exit out of the game and mess with tabs. But yeah. Alright, I can finally get out of here. I don't need nothing, God. I never really got into this game. I'm just trying it because, like, it's the one thing on my list I haven't done yet. Let me make sure I'm going to someplace. So, I'm headed out to, no, I don't want to set that. Oh boy. Okay. Remove it. Now, where exactly am I headed? That's my question. I gotta stop setting these markers. I literally don't know the controls. Okay, so it's WASD. Speak to the Greybeards. Alright, so basically I just gotta walk around an entire mountain. That thing there. Alright. Stables? Rather not spend money on horses yet. Ba-bam. Farm discovered. Alright, Assassin's Creed. I played a few of the Assassin's Creed games. I was actually just talking about them with K-pop trashiness up there. I got that lady following me, right? Doesn't matter, she'll show up eventually. But yeah, I've played those. This is gonna be a lot of walking, so please talk to me, people. Otherwise, I'll start shamelessly sponsoring the Patreon I made, and it is currently in the links of the description right now. So hey, click on that if you want to give me money. Now talk to me unless you want more shameless plugs like that. This is practically going to be a dead end, I can tell. Uh-oh. Bam. Easy. Just a pelt. Yeah, Black Flag is really good. Like, whenever you're just sailing, you have, like, the whole, like, your whole crew singing sea shanties and stuff, and it's like, I like it. It's a nice touch, and you can have them sing it whenever. You can change the song. You even find new songs if you're, like, quick enough to catch them. If I'm thinking of the right game, at least. But like, it's a cool game. I like it. I really like the whale hunting. Yeah, Edward Kenway. But yeah, I'm getting back into that whole fantasy, medieval kind of stuff because like I really want to get back into that stuff. It's just real cool. Like D&D, I would totally play some D&D right now. Hello, doggy. Alright, is this like the long, excruciating path? Or is that later? I can't remember. Either way, it's gonna be a lot of walking. Let me make sure I'm still going the right way. Gotta go around. Probably would have been better if I went that way, but whatever. I'm already here. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream more PC games. Like, lately it's just been like I have a lot of games, but the games are too beefy to actually play and stuff, so I can't really stream them. Like, I can play them without streaming, just whenever it does come to streaming, it makes it like a lot harder because OBS takes up a lot of CPU or GPU space. And that kind of just crashes everything, which is no good, which is why I'm like so skeptical over like the frame rate right now, like super worried about that. GTA 5, no, there's a lot of mainstream games that I just can't really bring myself to play, like a lot of the Call of Duty games, a lot of the Grand Theft Auto games, like maybe a very old one modded to Oblivion. Oblivion, maybe I'll play that. But there's just a lot of games that I don't really want to bring myself to play. Okay, now I'm kind of going backwards. But games like that, it's like, sure, it's an open sandbox, but it's like if you actually want to do anything, you're going to need a lot of in-game currency, and to get that in-game currency, you're going to have to pay a lot of money or just work hours and hours on end. And it's like, sure, you'd get that over time by streaming, but it's not really all that worth it in the end. Really not. So, no, I probably wouldn't play GTA. I'll play a lot more indie games and actual fun games, like something like Overwatch. That's fine. That's team based. Once I get the new graphics card, me and Frax are going to be like Frax is the girl who was recording that little music video on my channel. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you check it out because it's actually pretty funny. I'm like dancing around in a top hat and like just prancing around in like 80s shirt that's like so poofy and crinkly, and it's weird. But it was funny. But the second I get the new graphics card, I'm going to be streaming like Overwatch and stuff with Frax, because she's trying to. Oh dang. Oh, this is the beginning of the game. Cool. I will never stream Roblox. I'm sorry. That's another thing I can't bring myself to. Anything that has like too relentless of a fan base, I can't do it. Alright, sushi. So yeah, no. Like, I'd probably stream Minecraft like on somebody else's channel. Like if Happy was like, hey, I finally have a new router and stuff, let's all hop onto a Minecraft server, and it's like, okay, I'll set that up. I set it up, and it's like we just go ham for a couple of hours. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but I probably won't do it on my own channel, because like Happy's is more directed towards younger audiences, while mine is like, as long as you're okay with me, watch, like, for real. So I don't know. Bunny, dang it. There we go. I worked hard for that raw rabbit leg. Speaking of food, I need to be right back, so I'm gonna save here. And yeah, just give me a second. I cannot turn off my camera, so just 1 second, guys. She's gonna knock things off the shelf. Alright. I just got some pizza bagels. The off-brand ones. Are they actually good? I'll never know until I actually eat one. Hot. Okay, never mind. Alright. Let's get back to it. Like, I'll play a lot of smaller games. Nothing along the lines of Roblox or Minecraft or GTA, really, because their fan bases or just the atmosphere around them is nowhere near my playstyle or enjoyment. My cat, no. Like, yeah, she wanted in. And it's like I can't let her in whenever the door is closed, because my brain is just like fried right now, sorry. Because if the door is closed, she'll want out immediately after and start knocking things off my shelf. And I have a few delicate things on my shelf, so can't really let her in. But yeah. This is like a straight path? Yeah, more or less. I hear something. Oh yeah, there's a horse. With like a saddle, I suppose. There she is. Told you she'd turn up. Hello. What you got for sale? Food. Pheasant breast, raw rabbit leg. Ooh. Cool, but of no use to me as far as I know. I could check that out right now, but I'd rather just get through the main quest stuff right now. I hope I'm not walking into, like, a death pit, because I really don't know a thing about this game. Like, it's praised and then it's put on every console for the past 6 years. I think it's good, right? Hello, peoples. Newest version of Skyrim, they're all the same. Alright, jerk. Like, as far as I know, all of the Skyrim versions are the same. I'm gonna stick with the older version, like this one, not the revamp or whatever, the re-release with like better models and textures, because like my computer just couldn't handle it, and like it wasn't even out when I first bought it, and it's like I'm not spending the same amount of money on practically the same game, maybe even more money on the same game. Like maybe in like a year after I beat this game, I might grab it for the Switch version, and then the Switch version will already be cheaper than it is now, and it'll be like 30 instead of 40. Then maybe. Hello. Easy. Wolf pelt. Like I'd probably grab the Legend of Zelda one after a while, like a while after I've played this version, cause it's just, I have no drive to really. Now here, if you do absolutely anything, you have to kill the old woman. If there is one, that is. Hey, look, a book. Suppose I already read that. I guess there isn't an old lady here. That's odd. Usually is one. Plus the... Come on. Plus the Switch version has a... Is it supposed to be this way? No, it's over there. Okay. I guess it's on the other side. The Switch version has like a whole bunch of Legend of Zelda stuff, like the Master Sword and the Hyrulean Shield, and it's like, I guess that's a cool grab, but what's stopping me from just modding this version to Oblivion? Haha, funny joke. I didn't make that one earlier, did I? But yeah. Later on down the line, maybe, but I don't plan to anytime soon. I have this version. There's already so many mods for this version because it's been out longer. You'd have to change probably a lot for the newer version, maybe. I'm not really sure. Not a game dev. That's kind of shaky. I'll try not to do that. Like, uh-oh. That's a bear. I'm going to change to a Nordic bow. No, ancient Nord bow. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. This is harder than the first bear I fought. Items. No. No, Axe of Cold. There we go. There we go. Haha. Right in the jaw. Nord arrow. There we go. But I'd totally buy like a different game, like on the exact polar opposite of whatever game I have at the time, because if I play something too similar, it's just kind of like, you know, it's overdoing it. It's not really going to be that much difference of an experience, and I'll just kind of get bored of it really easily. Suppose I can check it out here. Isn't this like an inn? Yeah, it's an inn. Let's go in. Thought my camera froze for a second there. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay the night. That's just kind of a waste if you ask me. 10 gold is easy to come by, but hey, I'm cheap. There's the long, excruciating path. Like we haven't done that much walking before. I believe it's here, right? Oh, I could have just crossed the bridge, but whatever. And couldn't make the jump. Come on, talk to me, people. The chat's dead. Let's see, I remember there like being gold pieces at all these shrine thingies, but I think that's later on. Hello. Just a wolf pelt. Probably should have grabbed a drink before this. Totally forgot to. Humble bundle. Like, hey, getting good prices on games is nothing to knock, so can't blame ya. I barely ever buy that many games though. Like, I've been saving up for so many like crucial things lately, so it's like it hasn't even been on my mind to buy new games. I'd ask what he's doing, but I don't really care. Why is it so hot in this room? Hold on. Ugh, it's so hot. You would think the sight of like snow and ice would make it more bearable for me, but no. It's like legitimately hot, and it's nearly like what, winter? Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, hello. The hell? My mouse just fell apart. That's cool. I have no idea how that just happened, but it happened. Just that. Why is it so hot? I'm like dying here. Oh, hello. And the one time I don't check it, it's like, here's 10 gold pieces. Like, oh. Ah, dang. Well, see you, Sushi. You know the drill for the Discord. I will be here. You'll miss Doki Doki Literature Club, though. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to excuse me, because it's just way too hot right now. I'm gonna have to, like, crank up the AC, so you're gonna have to give me a minute. Alright, I am back. My mom had like the AC turned off and like the heat on in Florida because she's sick, and it's like I kind of find that ridiculous. Oh, you're back at the perfect timing, see notes, because I left for a moment to fix the whole AC situation. I'm here. we arrived at the same time. There's some stream lag that you can't really avoid whenever it comes to live streaming. I'm here though. Swing. Oh boy, that AC is so much better. I thought it was all like nerves or something, because like I barely ever play this game. Like it's like I don't remember this game giving me that kind of feel where I get all hot and sweaty, and it's like that usually only happens whenever cringy stuff is happening. And this game isn't exactly cringy. And then it's like, okay, obviously the AC is off. Like even in this beanie and this thick shirt, I would be able to survive. I'm really glad I changed out of my jacket, because I was wearing a jacket the entire day. Like this little Naruto one. Is this even where I'm supposed to go? Is this like a troll situation? I remember there being something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Where... Oh, Ancient Nordbow. There we go. I'm gonna be very cautious. Frost Troll, eh? I remember I didn't even fight this guy. Oh, hello. Okay. So, I need a heal. Because I have not saved in quite a while. Oh, dang. Huh. Hey, Murky Moo. Oh, we're all the way down here. I thought I saved. Same, Linda. Or whatever your name is. The heck? Oh, my fingers were on the wrong keys. But now we gotta scale that all over again. I'm so tempted just to change over to Doki Doki Literature Club right now. But Sushi left. I hate whenever that happens. Got to do all of that again. I think I died to the Frost Troll the first time too. Let me double check my saves. No, that was on the way here. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, I have Outlast, yeah. It's just, my computer, I'm still waiting on that graphics card. I'm getting a GTX 1070 Ti, and, once I get that, I'll play basically all 50 games that are on my computer that's allowed on Twitch. Because I'm also using Twitch as a streaming service, and it's like, Twitch does not allow some things on there, like boobage. So, Outlast might be a little difficult, but hey, Outlast is fine, right? I don't know. Whatever. At least Twitch isn't a main source of anything. It's usually YouTube for that case, but I'll definitely end up playing it sometime. I was going to play it for Halloween, but my computer just ain't good enough, sadly. It's downloaded and everything. I just need to get to it. But yeah, see you notes. If this gets boring, please tell me to switch to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'd rather play a visual novel game than stick with something boring for people. Because like Skyrim just doesn't scratch that itch. I feel like if I were given the opportunity of not having to scale this entire mountain, then maybe. Oh, hello. Like, who doesn't do that to their computers? Like, for real. I feel like everybody does. I just need, mine is handmade and everything. Like, I handcrafted it now. Like, I built it from scratch, so it's like, I expect it to work well, right? Nope. Hello. I'm gonna need a new hard drive soon. You think I should switch? Yeah, I've been thinking that too. K-pop trash, please don't leave. But I'm switching because this game is just unbearable to me at the moment. And the chat. Main menu. I'll save. Because I don't like scaling that mountain 1,000 times over. It would be a lot more interactive. You're correct. So, hopefully this will just switch to a black screen on OBS. If not, whatever, you just see my system details. Okay, we're good. Let me start it up. Let me grab Launchbox over here. My dogs are barking. Doki Literature Club. You're here? Okay, good. Good, don't leave. You're gonna be held here hostage. See you notes, tie her up. No. Okay. Doki Literature Club. Something I never thought I would be saying in my life. Is it starting? Come on. Steam Client Bootstrap. Yeah, that's on. Hello? Is it responding? Is it doing the first time setup kind of deal? Huh. Odd. I guess while I'm waiting on this to fix itself. Yeah, barking up a storm. I guess while I'm fixing this, I'll, you make my kokoro go doki lit club. Okay. That's not a complex name at all for Twitch. Doki Literature Club. Update information. Alright, alright. Subscribe to my YouTube. It's in the link below. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Doki. Whoops. Doki Literature Club. There we go. I believe it's all saving right now, so that's good. And I'll just start it through the Steam thing, I suppose. And while we wait, I can finally dig into these pizza bagels, which are off-brand from the ones that I usually do. Oh, dang, okay. It's already started up. Ah! Game capture, capture any full screen, capture specific window, capture... Where is it? Movies and TV. Doki Literature Club. Okay. Will this work? These pizza bagels are not good. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's kinda wrong. I'll just huh. Sweet YouTube muns? I don't know, I don't got that kind of money yet. Okay, I'll just center this. Hold on. It's gonna look real weird, but fit screen. Okay, that did nothing. Never mind. Anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience while playing. Oh, come on. Okay, I agree. I can handle this. What kind of game are you guys making me play? I'm kind of worried right now. What is this? This is really loud in my ear holes. Hold on. There's really nothing I can do about them black borders. Let me try something. Okay, that's better, I suppose. Alright. What are you guys making me play? For real. This is really loud, so I'm gonna turn it down on the capture too. It's a good game, you say. Okay. Settings. Music volume. Turn that down, please. Text speed. Alright. Is there any, like... I suppose there's subtitles. It is a... Enter your name. Okay. Raider. Oh, boy. Makes boobs. I never thought I'd see one of these kind of screens. Okay, hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me at the from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. This is so typical. I don't see how you can get anxiety and depression from this kind of game. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see... Oh, you know? The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together. No, I need to do like a typical anime voice. Hold on. I need to do like Yamcha from DBZ. Sayori! We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to... I'm not going to do this forever. But she's going to chase me after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, boy. It's kind of like Homestuck. It's a little weird and boring, but stick with it. You can say that about any fandom, but I'm not really a fan of visual novels. The second I get into this, it's gonna put me down the rabbit hole of free Steam games. Oh no, RPG Maker. Ah! I overslept again! And it's like, okay. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but it would be fun if I had Frax here. Because, like, then I'd have a girl voice with this. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, that's me. Maybe. No, I'm not doing a voice. Baka. Ugh. What's with the whole lip situation? You see that, right? It's like puckered, but it's also her face, and it's like, come on. I'm just being nitpicky at this point. I'm not a fan of literature games, visual novel things, but it's gonna have to prove me wrong. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Raider. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What was that? Like, it was just, eh? Okay, it's like T-posing, but with a, yeah, Tundare. Sundare? I believe there was an S in there. Yeah. Well, now you only spelled it more wrong. A Sundare. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oof. Oofles. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Sun-dried tomato. That's my kind of anime girl. A sun-dried tomato. That's bad podcasting. Why am I eating during a thing that requires my mouth to speak? Why did I do this to myself? Whatever. Gotta power through it. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh, that's nice. It fits well with my character, too. By the way, Raider, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Honestly, it's going to fit. Like, this character thing is going to fit because I am not into these visual novel things. So it's like, it's going to fit. Alright, K-pop. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's positive that I did in one way or in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever. I hate this guy. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Now what's wrong with that? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize. I love anime, but whenever it gets to this stuff, I just can't do it. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because... What's a NEET? What's a NEET? I really don't understand. Because they're... Excuse me. Because they're not used to the real world. I really hate this trope. Oh boy. Please, Twitter. Save me. Nope, it's just people tweeting. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Who would want to stay at school longer than already? And, ugh. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Steve notes, you're asking a lot of me. You're asking a lot from me. But I will because you guys suggested it, I suppose. I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Steve notes, are you a carefree girl now? More than that, I'm surprised I'm even let myself to relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Where does the trope end? It's just, ugh. I like anime if it's good. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. So, a shut-in. You know, it's easy to say shut-in rather than hide it behind bold letter text. I'm gonna be picky about this. I've never heard the word neat before. You know, unless if it's pretty neat. But no. And that's spelled with an A. The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I knew it. After I packed... You could do so much in school. You could, like, develop their character. And it's like, are they willing to actually point themselves out in class and stuff? No game is ever what it seems. There's a thing, like, don't judge a book by its cover. But hey, we always judge books by its cover. That's why we buy them. And then it's like, oh, this isn't exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like dragons, but no. Now it's sex on a throne. Hey, Game of Thrones. Stare blankly at the wall, looking out for an ounce of motivation. Same. Clubs. Visual novels. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Sushi thought it would be a good idea to make me read this visual novel. I guess I have no choice but to start... Okay, now I know why it said something about depression, suicide, etc. It's making me want to commit it. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come up into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. How can you miss that much just by spacing out? That's my question. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me as if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
It's all this. I don't like visual novels. I could make one. I could make one for Pete's sake. It's like the RPG Maker thing. I could make one. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie, it's all the same drawings. You just gotta stay consistent, and you can make a visual novel with like 3 hours worth of time. Oh boy, like why do I do this myself? Sea of Notes, please give me some insight on why I should continue. But hey, I'm torturing myself for you guys. It's fun. Save, I suppose. Vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Fine. Fine what? Hey K-pop, thanks. You're saving me here. I need more people to talk to in this chat, because I feel like dying because of this video game. I'm not a fan of visual novels. It's a horror game. Wow. I thought Corpse Party did that years before. Honestly, I'd prefer Corpse Party. Corpse Party was cool. But you can't exactly play that on Twitch. So dang it. I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Yeah, force me to get into a club, then force me to deny the club that I was planning on going to. What are you trying to do to me, Sayori-chan? Oh my wamo, Shinjeru. Corpse Party was cool. I don't think I got to finish it, sadly. I'll check if it's allowed on Twitch, and then I will proceed to play it if it's allowed. Then again, I still don't like visual novels and RPG Maker-esque games. I really didn't like it. No, I'm doing it. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. I fill blank space because it's there. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh, I'm with you there, Raider. I'm with you there. No, but I'm totally gonna play this game because it was asked for. Plus, it's like super easy to stream. Constant 60 frames per second. Can't tell if she's really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Yay, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sounds like Cuphead. Sounds like Dark Souls. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. They could have done so much more with that transition. Like, they could have done a door creaking at least, you know. I'm gonna critique this game. I'm gonna critique it to all oblivion. New members here. I told you don't call me. I'm a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, girl number one, blushing. She fits more of the tsundere type. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Isn't that basically looks like Sayori to me? Way to kill the atmosphere. I like her. The hair is just cookie cutter though. Ah, Raider, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Dot dot dot. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute tropes. This is why I don't play these things, guys. This is why I don't play these things. If I were of age, this pizza bagel would be a tall glass of beer. Because I would need a drink after hearing these tropes. Oh boy. Full of incredibly cute girls. Let's put a save state on that one. What are you looking at? I can make a lot of jokes there, but yeah, cute girls, oh no. If you want to say something, say it. Oh no, it's just sorry. You're so cute. Blush, blush, blush. Oh my wa mo, shinjiru. Nani? Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Cute girls, oh no. A small figure probably makes me think that she's a first year. Okay. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Wait, I thought Sayori had pink hair. Am I hallucinating? It looks pink on the capture, and then it looks red on here. I'm very confused, guys. All the colors pop on the capture. Or maybe that's just for the TV. Hold on, this might get trippy. No, it didn't get trippy. No, it's just my TV. It's just my TV. My TV is weird. Okay. Can't ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. Am I like, oh, hey, my face is covering this. Whoops. That was not meant to happen. I was aiming for my camera. And I was going to move it down here, where it's less obstructive. There we go. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She has a terrible secret, though. She's into girls, as if her name didn't suggest that enough. Oh boy. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Here we go. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. I get all chummy about all the cute girls and stuff. Come on. Tropes. Tropes. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right, I suppose. It's great to see you again, right? I really don't know who this chick is. At least, like, you could have, like, brought it up in, like, a state before the game started. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. I suppose that counts. You could have, like, they could have played it off like, oh, hi, no, we already met, kinda. We were in the same class last year, and it's like, oh, well, it's nice to see you again. It's like, you could have done that kind of conversation rather than, we already know each other, but we don't. Oh boy. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. But here's the kicker. She's India. So having her smile genuinely feels, so genuinely feels a little, you too. Ugh. Come sit down, Raider. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Ah, Sundare. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Oh boy. Some tea as well. To calm my nerves. Trust me, my nerves are going to burst. Arranged to form a table. It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me choose which I sit next to. Tray in hand. Okay, are you ready to die? That grin. I kinda like it, but I don't. Reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Please, at least show them. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I'll never see them. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, anybody's good at making icing. Nobody's good at baking. Oh boy. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. It's delicious. I swear if this shows up on the model itself. The white icing. Okay, it didn't. Is like, okay, what's her deal? The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Now the game is self-aware. Now the game is self-aware. Save me, guys. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. What's with her whole neck head thing? Because, like, that's barely even turned all the way. If you turn it all the way, then, like, her head is, like, super long. Alright, alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic to dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. That's what I'm worried about. No, I'm thinking it's like, why do you have a tea set in here to begin with? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... If it were this easy to get a girlfriend, I wouldn't be streaming. No. Yuri looks away. Okay, her head isn't long, however. And looks very similar to Asuna in SAO. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't like tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? You know, hostage. I was afraid to this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? That shift, like, you could have been a little bit more subtle with it. Well, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. What politics? You can't do anything on the student body. If you're the school, like if you're the class president, you can't do anything. I'm gonna put nacho cheese in the fountain. We've all heard that in middle school, and we can't do anything. There's a smudge on my screen, and I'd rather take the time out of that than actually play this game. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay, another awkward shift. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Then there's murder. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That sounds familiar. But it makes school events and like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club. I thought those were like really long fingernails. Like, look at her hands. I thought they were like really long fingernails. They look like that. You can't deny it. Before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Huh? Oh boy. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Which one's going to kill me? Maybe that's why they are all so delighted on the idea of a new member joining, or they're ready for murder. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Raider, what kinds of things do you like to read? You know, not this. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Whoops. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Head suddenly perks up. Wow! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. So, now they don't count as books. Okay, they're basically comics. Come on. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? On ice. Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. You know, you could at least show an animation for that. Like, have her hold a teacup. Like a very lazy, like, cut job on the hand at least. Please. My favorites are usually novels that build deep in just name one. A free game on Steam isn't going to alert anybody if you drop like old Nordic tales from Skyrim or something. I don't know. Come on. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind this is amazing to me. In telling a good story, just say some H.P. Lovecraft or George R.R. Martin, please. You can even do the iconic anime thing because of copyright where you star it out and bleep it out. Come on. And telling a good story such a foreign world is equally impressive. Say Star Wars, please. Because that's a book. No, it's not. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. If she was so much of a shut-in on books rather than people, she would not be able to tell me how much she loves books, I suppose. Like, if that's the character direction that I see that they're going in, then she wouldn't be able to do this. Stories with deep psychological elements. You're still going on. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Wow! I read a horror book once. Bjork. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Call yourself stupid. Nice. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, it's the calm ones you want to look out for. The perky ones. I guess you could say that. Oh, look at that stance. She's ready to kill me. She's grabbing a knife out from underneath her skirt like a Scotsman and ready to stab me. I'm watching her. But if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often as successful at changing the way you look at the world for only a brief moment. Yeah, and then you realize you live in real life. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Manga. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Baka? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. So, now, invasion of privacy. No. It looked like you were working in a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. You left me here alone. How dare you, Sea of Notes? How dare you? I'm still dying in the literature club room. What are you guys doing to me? I'm giving a lot of things that you could totally, like, screen capture in Twitch. Like, you're missing out. You're going to have to go back, watch all of this, and edit the best complaint video ever. Food is good, though. Food is really good. Your cupcakes, your poems. That doesn't look suggestive. Please, at least put the hands on the shoulders. She didn't. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Hey, Animal Crossing is good. I can't blame you. You wouldn't like them. Oh no, they're also horror. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing... I just muttered through all that. I almost said murder. Ooh, it's spooky. The deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel more comfortable in this, to enough to share hers. I am failing at this English thing. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I love anime, but whenever it comes to this stuff, I just can't take it. Like, you need a compelling art style, like Mob Psycho 100. You need something like, that has a lot of story. This is a story. It doesn't have a lot of it, it's just a story. As far as I can tell, though. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yes, let's go home and never speak of this again. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. They're gonna come back with a whole bunch of horror stuff. They're gonna come back with a paper doll, and then we split it in 7 pieces, and then we all die. And then there's also incest for some reason. Anything can have a lot of story, but I mean branching out arcs, you know? It's like, wow, we have all these deep things behind us, and it follows us all throughout the journey. And then there's this where it's like you're following one character that's a stereotype. The cookie cutter character. You. This guy. This guy. Yeah, let's do it. Huh, perky. Haha. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Raider? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. So you agree? It's bad. Okay. Well, how long have I been streaming? An hour 14? Dang it. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I don't want to be here. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs. I would have just cut it off from the beginning. Like, at this point, I'd be too, like, okay, I know you. I either hate your guts or I agree with you. So, might as well stay here or might as well get out now. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, and they're all slowly going down. They're easing down on cucumbers. Raider. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I really hate this guy. It's me, though. I really hate plot holes. I really hate tropes. So, why did you guys make me do this? Oh boy. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these. This isn't Playboy, man. Come on. This isn't Playboy. Right. Okay. I've decided then. Oh boy. I'll join the literature club. I'm gonna point out every single plot hole I notice if I actually care enough to point them out. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. I don't know, that kind of seemed like unison if you asked me. Stay strong, kid. Hey, thousand eyes. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came up for cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Wow, we dropped the P word. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. At least seem enthusiastic about it. You're trying to get up these girl skirts. Come on. At least seem enthusiastic about it. Be true. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. At least be like, Satsuki, was that her name or something? At least be like her, and it's like, yeah, I really don't like this thing, but I'm staying here for you. At least be all like, Baka, Omaiwa, Moshinjiru, Nani? Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Raider, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. You too. Can I really impress the class after Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Raider, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Don't trust whose lies. Satsuki? Whatever her name is? Sure, might as well. Or, long brown hair. I'm kind of lost here. They're all cookie cutter tropes, and it's like, I could care less. I couldn't care less. Hey, it's Sushi. Yes, I'm doing this. It's happening. It's been happening for like a solid 30 minutes. I hate myself. No. I'm just going to pick apart everything in this. Because I'm really not a fan of visual novels. But yeah, it's happening. Pretty much. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. I'm gonna yes, it's cookie cutter. I'm gonna stand by that. It's cookie cutter. Everything's cookie cutter. I'm gonna stand by that. I really hate tropes. These cookie cutter games, it's all terrible. Like RPG Maker games on Steam. We've all seen it there before. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Is there something to do with cookie cutters? See of notes, if you didn't say, shush, we spoil as little as possible. If you didn't say that, that would have gone right over my head. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Will I really be able to? No, you won't, kid. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. It seems like a dating sim. Honestly, I would love to play Dream Daddy instead of this. As a straight boy, I would prefer to play Dream Daddy. I need to put that on the list now. I just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, hey Puffy. My cat just... Okay. Thank this game for at least letting me... Oh. I get to pick words. I don't get to actually write it myself. At least there's cute little stickers. Fun? I don't know about that. I've already complained so much before. But, kitty. Okay. Pout. Agonizing. Incongruent. Disoriented. I'm just grabbing all the words that describe how I feel right now about this game. Lollipop, sparkle, aura, ocean. No. I guess it's only good stuff right now. Lollipop for the sake of the joke. Fickle. Vanilla. I have to choose who I'm going for? Dang it. Okay, Monica, I suppose. Yeah, there is a character missing. It's Monica. I was wondering why there were only 3, but whatever. I don't care. Is she behind me? Oh no. Okay. Nibble? Death. I'm going with nibble. Ooh. Pink. Amazing, I suppose. Because it looked like those words were describing the girls. Like, childhood in pink. It's like, that could be easily associated with, the childhood friend and the tsundere. Kitty. Because there's one in my lap. Yeah, I'm going to complain as much as I so please. I will complain until hell freezes over, melts, and causes a flood on the earth. It's gonna fester, that's what it's gonna do. Up on Melancholy Hill, there was a plastic tree. Oh, I sure do hope you're loving this. Love it while you still can. Net neutrality's going away. Rain clouds, because I love rain. Misery, oh yeah. Misery. I promise you that. Kawaii! Oh, kill me. Ambient. I guess this sure is a game. And the last word. Infinite. Infinite pain and suffering. I sure hope it's just a bunch of inconceivable... Gorillas is good. Gorillas is good. Sex murder party. Sex murder. It's good. It's good. It's good. And I can do a pretty good Murdoch if given enough time to adjust to the voice. But I can do Murdoch. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do it now. My throat is far from being ready for that. Thank you for actually getting my mind off of this thing. At least it's Monica. You weren't there in the stickers. Kill me, please. Gorillaz is in fact good. I didn't really get around on their like middle range albums, but like I listened mostly to Phase 1 and 2. Was Plastic Beach 2? All I know is that I listened to some of Phase 2, Plastic Beach, the first phase, and their latest one, which would be Phase 5, right? Yeah. I'm not sure. Chop. All my life, the dreams no one knows. Land, cars and bikes. Hi again, Raider. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry, Sayor. No, that's Monica. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I keep my word. I hate myself for it, because I said I would play this game. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Raider. I like Yuri, I suppose. Like, But I guess Monica, just because looks the least cookie cutter out of all of them. But I already know that Monica is totally the murderer. Like, come on. I hope this isn't too overwhelming and of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature while you're not accustomed to it. Yeah, just call me stupid, why don't you? Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Okay, Sundare, Monica, hop in here and reassure me of something like your character arc says. Sorry you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I should probably get the thing off screen. That's probably really annoying. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Flattered. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. What did I say? What did I say? Is it working now? Can you hear me? It was worth it. It was worth it. Steve notes, I expect that to be like a clip or something. I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded now. It's working, yeah. You fool! Oh boy. That was perfect. Alright. So what I said was how does that sound, how does M-M-M-M make a sound, and what would it sound like? And then it's like, okay, Monica and manga. So you could have said that way better. You could have said like in a trance between Monica and manga, she couldn't figure out which word she would say next or something like that. So it's like, come on. But look how tiny Yuri's ears are, like, for real. Giving of thanks, yeah. Where my people were slaughtered, because I am a partial Indian, Native American. Not really slaughtered. Well, yeah, slaughtered in some cases. Little Bighorn. We just care about gambling. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. So she disappears completely. Save me, guys. Without you guys, my mic would still be broke. That was perfect, though. Yeah, slaughter's the right word. Little Bighorn and all. I'm guessing there's like a lot of stream lag now that I think about it. Let's see, if I pop this up, will it cover it up? No, it won't. Okay, so I can actually check how much of a lag there is. Oh, there's a lot of lag, yeah. Cool. That's nice. Raider always gives it his best shot, as he's having fun. As long as he's having fun. Yeah. I'm having fun. I'm giving it my best shot, and everybody seems to be laughing. At least I was laughing for a moment there. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Without even me asking. Things better get better, please. Oh yeah, totally. Like, a lot of stream lag. That's aggravating. I'll see if I can fix that in any way. Is there anything that I can X out? I can X out Steam, maybe. There's that. Oh, dang it. My jacked doesn't work on this game. So I'm getting nothing out of this. Whatever. Yeah, my GPU is like 75%, that's why. Uh-huh. Lots of laughing. Ripperoni. How dependable. Because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Is this like... This can't be anything for Yuri. Otherwise it'd be this. So... I'm trying to make jokes, guys. Like, you gotta laugh the pain away. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Didn't we just state at the beginning that we barely ever talk or something? And it's like, we talked last year. No, wait, that was Monica. Same case, though. We said that, like, we never really walked each other home and stuff. So it's like, I might be a little jealous. How come you and Raider can become good friends too? That joke was good. Thank you, Sea of Notes. I deserved that. No. Long head. And tiny ears. Like, seriously though, look at her ears. Look at her ears. What are those? Dead meme. Oh boy. I really can't bring myself to press the spacebar. Did it anyways. I'm a rebel. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Sea of Notes, Sushi, do you have any idea how far I am in the game? Like, I've been playing for probably, like, 40 minutes now. how far I am. How far am I? Because I really think I'm not that far in the game, and that troubles me so. And this guitar strumming in the background is giving me flashbacks of Kickstarter. I'm still technically in the prologue or something, right? Like I'm that deep in the game that it's like you're not even in it. Close enough to keep going. Do I need to go harder too? Faster maybe? Louder? This conversation could be a lot more subjective. A little small, eh? That's insulting. Wait, Sayori? It's not long. Okay. I'll probably finish it next stream if I don't want to do Mario Odyssey. Like, all that's left for Mario Odyssey is, like, the moon, really, and the dark side of the moon, and then the boss fight, I think. Well, after the boss fight I'm already in. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Blush, 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 blush. Lines. One reason, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, I suppose. I'm guessing it's because of Monica. Monica barely ever shows up. She wasn't in the sticker book. She's obviously the murderer. Or a trap. No. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I thought she was like holding out a carrot, but then it's like, turns out it's just a shirt. Okay, so what I'm getting out of that is that you have to play it over and over and over again for multiple endings. That's how I'm interpreting that, but that's probably wrong, because if that were the case, I'm setting my hard drive on fire. I'm watching. Stream lag and all. I'm waiting for your response. I hate this music. I would totally turn on like my own set of music, but I don't want to be copyright strike. Actually, that's not half bad. I have like an entire folder. Actually, I have an entire folder. Hold on. I can do this. Let me first pulls out a book. No, I'm trying to save. I was clicking skip. That's why. Didn't want you to feel left out. So there are multiple endings. Well, that's like if you choose a different girl, I suppose, but I have an idea. I can play Hive Swap music instead of this garbage that is that. Okay. This might sound a little weird for a second. Settings. Mute all, please. Okay. Calming. The music might be a little all over the place, because it's for a completely different game. Your computer is trying your life? Dang. Rip. Is he gonna play? I'm not really sure. I don't really really understand this. The sound... Okay, why are you doing this to me? I have to keep them on now. Settings. Hi, I'm John Johnson, and I'm selling something. A hack. A life hack. Tie this lemon to your shoe and you'll kick better in soccer. So I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should... This music kill me. I'm turning it down for you guys, though. Because I turned it up for the Hive Swap music. You're trying to kill me, C Notes. You're trying to kill me. I can cut myself with this pizza. I'm watching you, see a notes. Was that in the wrong chat, Sushi? Because I'm kind of lost. I don't understand the dishwasher here. I'm like very lost. It's a short read, but it's going to be pretty long, says Sea of Notes. So it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Little lost. Lost.jpg? I'm still lost, though. I don't know who that is, so makes sense. Discuss it if you want with tiny ears. I'm gonna have to speak up for you, Yuri. This is... How was a girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Suburban... Oh! Oh! Him. I know who that is. I never really saw any of his other stuff, but I know of him now. Like, I've known of him, because, like, I saw the credits, and I actually remember reading that. But that's cool. Thank you all. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Do I at least get to see the cover? Come on. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case, because she has an axe and is ready to kill us all. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. She's gay. No. Man, I sure am upset that Natsuki is gay. No. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of that book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes, and then I wake up to Monica holding an axe. You'll send a link in the Discord. Well, at least I downloaded Discord, so I have the whole tab thing right here, ready to click. I got the idea because this faintly reminded me of Corpse Party, and then it's like, it was good. So I'm just going to keep on making that connection that Monica is ready to kill me because she hasn't been in this at all. I'm waiting for the murder. She's gonna have an axe, a silver axe. But yeah, I got Discord open and stuff. Alright. Oh dang, it's got a streamer mode, so it like kinda turns off stuff. Cool. I didn't know that. Dang it, get out of here, Discord. There we go. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds so dense and intellectual. You're gonna need a high IQ of at least 200 to understand Rick and Morty. I am a true intellectual. Neck, beard, and all. I keep on forgetting to shave. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in first place if it's a literature event. Ugh. Don't you understand, Monica? So it's important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? I'm Sayori-chan. And after they come, we can do anything to speak to their creative minds. Ooh, what's this? Once more, mbmbam.com. Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! And then it's like, cue the pink hair girl. Watch her swoon in right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. I'm gonna keep on saying right now until Natsuki shows up. Right now. Right now. Okay, cut to black. That's fine. I'll find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies this unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. I am deep, dark, and brooding. I am the cookie cutter. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about this. If I wanted to bring something to life, I'd cast a necromancy spell. I really want to play D&D right now. Like, for real, guys. I'm dying here. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You know, it'd be the same. That's a bit close. I can see the individual pixels on your JPEG. Son, does it look like I know what a JPEG is? What? I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. Those pixels are so sharp. I nearly fall out of my chair. Whoa! Sayori-chan! I'm gonna die. Okay, that wasn't... I guess that was an okay animation, but they really needed to, like, work with a bigger canvas space. Like, for real. They really needed to work with a bigger canvas space. I can tell that it's only 1910... 1910... No. Okay, there's 1020... There's 1080 by 720. And there's 1920 by 1080? No. I don't know, but you get the point. It's quite the small canvas size, and they could have gone a lot larger, and it would have been a lot better if they're actually going to do that. They could have worked in Photoshop, and it would have done all the vector line stuff, you know? Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. Baka, it's your fault for falling asleep like that. My cat is annoyed with this voice. Oh, yeah? This isn't a napping club. If there was, I would not be here. Imagine it. Doki Doki Napping Club. The game's already over. It was a dream. Does our school have a napping club? Stop trying to do my joke, other raider. You're staying up late again, aren't you? No, I just really don't care about school. This is talking from a deep level, by the way. Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. Well, might as well leave now. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. How does it know I'm into Monica? It's intentional. The pixelation is intentional? That is a terrible, terrible idea if it's intentional. Why? It's true, though. I know. Thank you. Hey. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. Aw, man. See you, Sush. You can't make the game sound good. I make critic stuff. I'm going to make a clickbaity video on season 2 of Stranger Things because I know so much about film and games. I know a thing or two. I know all of Adobe pretty much. I know what needs to be in a game. This is not a game. This is spacebar. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Honestly, I should be Sayori. You're still oversleeping every day, eh? Baka? Not every day. Ugh. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Honestly, I never wake up on time. 11 days. No, it'll be more along the lines of why I hate 11 from Stranger Things. And then everybody's going to be like, no, she's awesome. She's great. And it's like, you haven't even watched the video yet. Hold on. Oh, this music. Kill me. Oh, yeah. That's fun, though. Yeah, 11 totally dies. Jim Hopper dies. Finn Wolfhard dies. That's Mike. Will, he's not even there because he died before the season started, technically. The whole thing with the Ghostbusters was just a flashback in the trailer. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. No. Look, Sayori, I've written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over you? Okay, Airhead Girl. Wow. Ugh. Your hair is sticking out all around there. It's like that. Ugh. I run my fingertips down. Okay. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Oh. I want to die, guys. You guys have killed me. I've been going at this for nearly 2 hours. I'm surprised that I was able to withstand this longer than Skyrim, though. Like, I can do Skyrim if I'm alone, I found out. The hard way, by streaming it. But this... I don't know about this. There's some ASMR for you. Streamer boy takes crunchy bite out of burnt pizza bagel. Yeah. Hold on. I have the perfect picture for this. I need to grab this picture. I have the picture for what this character really is. It's so tiny, but hey, it'll be pixelated. Just like what's her face? Bam. This is the character. Look at him. Camo headband and all. Look, there's Sayori right next to him. Now let's get that out of here. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. I don't think it's ever been. And there's toothpaste stain on the collar right there. Don't see one. Well, now you spoiled it, C Notes, because I made a done goof. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody else would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really do care about you. You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think... Here it is. Here it is, C Notes. You ruined it. Nah, I really don't care. I really don't. Why do you think you don't... Okay, that's just a jerk. That's just being a jerk. Baka? That's super mean. It is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up the blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. Hey, I got a picture, see ya notes. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it would have a friend who does these kinds of things. Baka? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, Raider. No. I'm happy we're like this. If anything, Sayori is being more creepy about it, but, like, the character is so much of a jerk. Honestly, it's fine, just the context, you know? The character's being a jerk and she's making it weird. Nothing has to be weird. I guess. Hey, be careful, the button might come off. Why is this one... Okay, now it's getting a little weird, but... Mr. Bellamont! I wish it were this kind of game. I wish. By the way, Mr. Bellamont, you are in the Twitch chat, and I currently have a YouTube chat open separately, so if I'm talking to somebody else, that's why you can't see them. But I wish that with this kind of game. It's not. Apparently it's like horror, and I can say that one of the characters probably has a silver axe waiting for me. So, yeah. I'm sad. Why? If anything, this is kind of creepy. They're making it weird. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh boy. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. She's making it weird. Full run? I'm supposing you've... like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to play this game to the end because it was suggested by multiple fans, Sushi and Sea of Notes on Discord. By the way, I might as well drop the Discord link in the chat because I forgot to add a little thing for that. I forgot to add a little thing for that in the description for what's it called, for Twitch. So join that if you decide to actually become a full-on fan person. Honestly, I see nothing wrong with it, Sea of Notes. It's just they're making it weird themselves. It's like if there's a grope. Don't say that out loud. If they said don't be loud, then yeah, that would be creepy. But for now, anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it all. Not worth it at all. Unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Come on. Puts her arms out and twirls around. So if we keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you... It's not even that creepy. They're just making it weird. Come on. I'm just confused. What kind of game are you making me play, Sea of Notes? Sushi. Oh boy. And this music is killing me. Oh, it's apparently a horror story. Like, it's portrayed like this visual novel thing. Hey K-pop, you're back. Yeah. Ask Sea of Notes to fill you in. It's weird. I don't really understand. But no, I wouldn't say it's girly. Like for now it is because like it's a virtual novel and most anime virtual novels are like that. But apparently it's horror-esque and it's like the comparison I'm trying to think of is like Corpse Party, which was really good back in the day. But other than that, I have no idea. That was weird though. And if you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyways, I said that completely wrong, but who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah, I'm after Monica. You know, the one that's trying to kill me. Oh. So, you're coming from like a different streamer's game, I suppose? You already know how the game ends and stuff? Or you've played it yourself? I don't know. Either way. Baka. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh, that's... Jeez. Well, anyway. Just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fascinating. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Why, Sea of Notes? Why? Why'd you make Raiden do this to himself? Why? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we were at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I really hate this character. I regret having my name as his. I'm really glad I didn't actually put my real name. Otherwise, I'd hate everything right now. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. That's not creepy. If she sleeps naked, then I'm killing myself. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was just joking that time. Make it more obvious. Hey, Monica. You got the silver axe ready? Sharpened up and everything? I'm waiting. If it's so good, why is my character so aggravating? You're supposed to like... Hey, Mr. Bellamount. I hope you're sticking around for more streams, because that's my kind of comedy. But Sea of Notes, how can this game be good whenever your own character is aggravating? It's going to break the immersion every single time. That it's like, oh yeah, I'm so into this girl, but my character is being so aggravating, and I have no choice but to stick with it. So far, the only interaction I've had is noticing nothing. There was no interaction at all. I had no effect on any of this. At least give me a choice sometimes. Ugh. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share some poems we wrote now? Yay! Raider, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something this embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Why is that kind of the point? Are we supposed to be happy when this guy dies? Then at least let it be from the point of the view of Monica, with the sharpened axe and everything. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Ugh. They pulled it out. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. I'm counting on Monica to come out with a silver axe ready to chop an appendage off. Let's leave it at that. I can already see Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I can't do this voice anymore. I like the joke, having everybody is like, manly. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Okay, I guess Monica, since that's the one I've been choosing. I should start with Monica. Hey! Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Raider. Having a good time so far? Oh, sorry. That was on the screen. Whee! That would have been, annoying if it were there the entire time. Arr, now she's a pirate. Yar, shivery timbers. Edward Kidway. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Like I really care. Of course I'll be afraid to bring them up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Raider. We're still a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to get past soon. Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you would expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into that too much? I could be. Jump forward, dislocates back, dies instantly. It jumps way too quickly between those frames. It kills me. I'm still streaming, right? Yep, okay, we're good. End me. Been going on for 2 hours. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's handwriting has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally it's not unexpected though. Well, to each their own. Stop taking my phrasing. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could... Okay, all the things are quotes. Of course, if it doesn't have a name on it, it would not be somebody talking. So why are there quotes all the time? I think it's pretty obvious. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. I'd like to see that one word go in between the other two words. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find out what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That's kind of the point why I'm here, because my character is terrible. Ah ha ha, ah ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then.
It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that Sparkles protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. I can't read that handwriting. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize that now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Monica. Ugh. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I'm telling you, she's the murderer. She's the murderer. I'm telling you. Like, she's gotta be. Like, that whole thing about, like, is it a neighbor? Is it a boyfriend? There's somebody peering in, and I'm the one peering out. Like, that... If she isn't the murderer, it's Sayori. If that's her name. The childhood friend. Anyways, give me 1 second, because I need to take a little break. Where is my camera? There it is. So hold on, guys. Alright, I am back. Camera. Don't spoil it yet, Mr. Belmont. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways. My phone is buzzing. Oh. Here's Monica. Oh, hey Puffy. My cat just hopped onto my lap. Oh jeez. Importante email. Let me just skim this for a second. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on one specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Lesbian. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I thought there was just a big hole where her hand used to be, but no, it's her boob. Hey. You is right, Sea of Notes. You is right. She got her claw stuck in the chair. You is right. She's a biggin. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. I keep on thinking that, like, the little orange triangle is a carrot or something. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. You know, to make sure that I'm better than you in every way. I guess that I might be, after reading through it. Why am I being given emails on old videos from Happy? Like, that's a week old by now. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. Then why didn't you use the one where her hands are like this, at least? I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, again with the carrot. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form fit the two together. I'm confused. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together and properly is the challenging part. It's probably the challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. What's because I picked wildly different words? I haven't been really focusing about anything, really. I'm just kind of reading at this point while focusing on petting a cat. Hey, Puffy. That's 2 letters off from what you actually are. Cat.
I've been streaming for 2 hours and a half. With 2 games. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's like, what? 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like nearly 10. Dang. I'll get through this little person, the lesbian. So, then I can stop there. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily and as if it was a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I can't read cursive because the American schooling system is terrible. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening... I could have sworn I just saw a water drop. Lenny.pixelated.jpg. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air for the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I don't really get what that means. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. No, it's too good that I can't read it. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I'm gonna save here just in case that it doesn't give me the option. Oh boy. I've been playing this for essentially an hour and a half. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write long... It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Raider. Really? You must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. I really hate this. Ugh. That's a lot. Okay, I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. I would think that probably not, if I actually read that last piece that I accidentally skipped over. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. So, I'm going to end it here. Because I am quite tired, and I can't stand this Kickstarter music anymore. I feel like I'm going to be sold an $800 cooler. I really needed that gasp. Now all you are yawning. All of you. Anywho. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Mr. Belmont, I am actively on the Discord, as is another 5 people, since it was literally made yesterday. Not yesterday. It was literally made 2 days ago. So, have fun with that. No, 3 days ago. That's it. But yeah, have fun with that little link I gave you, if you're still watching, that is. And, K-pop trashiness help. I suppose I'll drop the link here for anybody else that wants it. So yeah. That will be all for today. I'm tired. Let's talk on the Discord. So long and thanks for the fish. Let it end, please. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.